Alright, this is it. Welcome to the 1000 subscriber giveaway announcement video Q&A. That's a lot. My goodness, what am I doing? Ha! So, thank you to you all for asking your questions. A lot of them were memes. I'm gonna use spoilers, I'm not gonna show it. And a lot of them were actually genuinely fun, and I'm gonna enjoy answering them. So, let's get to it, shall we? This may not be the most interesting video, but it's what you get. First question by Soul Skyline. Where is Leg Galorum Pillow? Doesn't exist. It's gone. In your imagination. It's fiction. Vulcan says, when will the Fog Realm come out? Well, the Fog Realm comes out when Vulcan gets it out. So there you go. There's his little plug. He made a Banshee. It's terrible, only because he didn't use my Nitrox 2 logo, because that thing was way better. No hurt to the actual artist, is just, I've already done it before. Anyway, point is, GT Nitro Doris asks, was there any point where you started appreciating modern fantasy castings years 2013 to now? Modern fantasy, I mean, I think it was really 2017 that I think I got into modern fantasy castings. 2013 I wasn't into it at all. I was really annoyed that I couldn't figure out what a treasure hunt was anymore, and they changed all the rules in the packaging, and I was like, I'm no longer a collector, this is boring as heck. Then, they went into a new direction. And what sucks is that they did have Team Hot Wheels, not the show, the little mini-series live-action, thing. That was actually really cool, but I missed it all and whatever. When are you going to 1v1 spoiler, says Delta? Never. I'm never going to California. I will avoid it at all costs. He said in one of his videos at one point that he was going to punch me if I showed up, so I won't show up. Bye. Double A Gamer asked, if you could hang out with any Hot Wheels World Race Acceleracers Battle Force 5 driver for a day, who would it be and why? Good question. I have no idea at the moment, but I would have to say Vert Wheeler. Only because Vert Wheeler. Actually, Kadeem. I bet Kadeem, World Race Kadeem sounds pretty awesome to hang out with. I mean, come on. He's Kadeem. He's so fun. Or Banj. Kadeem, I'm gonna stick with Kadeem. Alright. Axel says, is Vulcan secretly time lock? I don't know. Clown. When did you first get into Hot Wheels? Asked Josue GTR. I got into Hot Wheels back in 2003 when the movies came out. Yeah, that's basically it. That's your answer because of my cousin. My cousin loved Hot Wheels. I got to play with them. I had fun. I watched the movies. I traded Hot Wheels with my friends when I was 5 years old. Okay, let's move on. Nick Lorick says, questions. Wow, that's a lot. Do you have any pets? Yes, it's one. Would you have ever interested in going to Disney, Florida, California, France, China, or Japan? Goodness gracious. I've already been to Disney World, actually, a couple of times, not too many times, and I love it. I love Disney World. It's so much fun. California, don't know, actually. France, I'd rather go to England. Surrenders. China, definitely not. Japan, heck yes. I made a video about it a long time ago that I was gonna try to go to Japan, and then the showed up. How many consoles do I have? I've got all the PlayStations up to PS4, except for PlayStation 1 technically, so it's backwards compatible. Shut up. PS2, PS3, PS4, Wii, PC. I don't have a lot. Unfortunately, my GameCube is gone. That kind of bites. But yeah, that kind of answers about 5. What is your favorite racing realm? Water. Who is your favorite Metal Maniac? Taro, easy. When will become Uncridge, says Waymint? Never. Is there a limit on questions per person? It's already done. Double A says, do you have any big videos planned, like bigger projects? Not recently, honestly. I haven't had anything recently, but I did want to do another one of those up to speeds. It'll probably be, I have to rename it. We chose Hot Wheels Reignited. Haven't wrote anything about it. My actual next project is a Vert Wheeler essay, because I had to do it for class, therefore you're gonna get it too. JayCee movie win? Never. Spoiler says DR2, Reverb, or Power Rage. Pick DR2. What, you think that was hard? Goodness gracious. DR2, come on, guys. Magimastic asks, if given the opportunity, would you play a part in a Hot Wheels movie or Acceleracers continuation reboot, whether as Vert Wheeler or another character? I don't think I'd act as the main character. I know I got that message from Andrew Francis saying I should have been. I don't think of myself as the best actor in the world. My sister's a great actress, and that's probably why I'm any good at all. But I would rather be more of a background character or like a cameo, just because I want like real actors, I guess, so to say, not real actors, but you know what I mean. Just some professional talent that could really give the character new life. And not just, you know, a YouTuber with 1,000 subscribers. Alright, Adventure Shock 24 says, a few. Do you have a favorite Nintendo game? Mario, Sunshine, easy. And what is your favorite game in general? Ratchet & Clank 3, easy, up your arsenal, baby. And in World Race, how do you think Tonio survived falling off the cliff before the fourth leg? My god, he had a parachute. Tonio had a parachute, yeah, see, someone already... There was applied to be an ocean down water there, no, don't care, it doesn't matter. Guys, don't overthink it. Magimastics asks, ever watched Reboot? No, I did not. Face reveal at 10,000. This isn't my face, if you didn't know, this is a filter. Top 5 favorite cars from Acceleracers, says Foot My Car. Favorites would be Power Rage, Synchro, Riveted, Hollaback, and what's the last one that I really like? Oh, Spinebusters, Molika. Okay, Double A asks, what's your favorite anime manga and what are you watching right now? One Piece, because I love One Piece to frickin' death. I've read a bunch of manga. I can't really say any of it's my favorite. I say there's some really good webtoons out there. Unordinary is one of my favorite webtoons. Not too much. I read so much. It's not like any of them stick out nearly as much as One Piece, and to be fair, it's one of the most popular anyway, so can't knock it. It's just too good. One Piece is my favorite, and I'm rewatching it right now because I love it. And it's the dub, don't hurt me please. If you want to ask, my second favorite would have to be Cowboy Bebop. Unpoggers ask, Wave Rippers DR2 or Teku DR2? Also, what's your fave DR2 recolor? Wave Rippers DR2 is much cleaner. I like it a lot more. My favorite recolor would have to be the World Race one, but it's the Toy Fair one. That thing is just gorgeous. Scratch that. I'm gonna go with Nathan Prosh's. I love that Nathan Prosh one. I made a video of it. Up there! Extreme asks, what's your opinion about Hypertruck and Dior 3 and favorite Acceleracharger? Hypertruck is just fine. People will get worried about it. It's a car. Dior 3 is... I've warmed up to it, but it's eh. It's eh. And what's my favorite Acceleracharger? As far as powers go, I think Swamp is like the most OP. Like Swamp and Mystery are like OP as heck. What's your opinion on the new Tesla Cybertruck? I think I gave this also 2 years ago in my video, but I've also grown to like it more because I bought a Tesla Cybertruck RC, so I like it a lot more now. It's literally stupid how funny it looks, but it's also like, at least it does something different. Who has the best 3D model, says Vulcan. I think Perizini on Twitter has the best, or Adri53 Customs, who did that reverb model that one time. I'm just pulling your leg. Vulcan, you're great. Wayman, me. AMS, do you have a favorite motorsport like NASCAR, F1, IndyCar? F1, IndyCar, I mean, I've always liked NASCAR as far as Dale Jr. goes, because Dale Jr. is my favorite, even though I know it's probably an easy favorite. He's my favorite. He retired. I don't really keep up with NASCAR as much, but that last 500, dude, that thing was freaking, dude, flipping out and over the finish line. This is insane. How many times a week do you watch Race Grooves? I don't really watch too much of Race Grooves all that much. I watch it every now and then, maybe like, I don't want to reveal it because I know Race Grooves watches these videos. So a couple of times a month. Your boy Unlimited says, what car are you getting when you get successful with YouTube? RX-7 24/7. I like that. Lone Savior KC asks, do you ever plan to do any of your friends' spoilers projects cars? No. You know, he'd probably be like, but I made these for you, Jay. No, I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. I'll be do it. Unless he does the 24/7 RX-7 one, then yeah. If Tesla recruited you, who would you pick to join your team? 6 other members, what... Jeez Louise, that's not long, man. Obviously, Wave Rippers, same stuff. Don't even... It's all the same. It's all the same. Have you played the underrated classic Blur? No. What do you think about Acceleracers diecast quality? It's fine. I know Vulcan said some things that the decals rub off. I haven't had any problem with that. Literally, I've had a baseline for thousands of years, and it's fine. All of my Acceleracers are just fine. 24/7 though. Metal on metal. Beautiful. Beautiful. If Switchback was brought to Acceleracers and had a Teku paint skin, how do you think it would look? I don't know. I can't do everything. Vulcan said horrible. I don't think it would look horrible. I think it would look maybe more like a Stunt Track Challenge thing. I don't know. Spoilers asks, no, won't answer that question. General Kenobi asks, are you going to play more Distance? I literally didn't know this channel existed until this thing. Well, Distance is great. I still like playing Distance. I think it's just extremely difficult for me to play. I'm no good at it. It's a car platforming game, practically. Like, Hot Wheels Unleashed has just a little of those, and I hate it. I don't like it. I'd rather play something more like Stunt Track Challenge. Am I going to still play it? Probably, but it's going to take a while since it's not going to be, you know, as relevant as Hot Wheels Unleashed is. Wayman asks, why are you here? Why are we all here? Red versus blue. I wish I knew the full quote, but it's red versus blue, right? The Red Lee is Metal Machines better than Hot Wheels, although really it's Jesus. Red Lee asks if Metal Machines better than Hot Wheels. No. I don't know. Turbo asks, if it were to be an actual real-life Hot Wheels car, which car would you like to own, excluding DR2? Oh, taking consideration road legal. Well, I've already said 24/7, but I guess I'll change it up for that. Also Tone would be sick. This is Shad PW. How do you think the Acceleracers fandom would react if Battle Force 5 was retooled to be a 5th or 6th movie? Not good. Don't do it. It's not... It's a different universe, guys. Different universe. Viper asks, any special reason to why you'd love the Dior 2 so much? I saw it in a movie when I was 3 years old, and I loved it. When are we getting the funny, says General Kenobi. He's a clown. When you leave. Any new merchandise ideas or concepts you'd like to share, asks Ratchet. New merch? I think the only one... I think there's just so much... The problem is when I think of new ideas, it means I have to take away from doing videos, and that just takes too much time, you know? So, in total essence, I'd say yes, but probably not likely gonna add anything anytime soon because it takes so... Like, I have to take away from my other stuff in order for that to work. Supras, is there any new games you'd like to try out? Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, except that I don't have a PS5. Yeah. Amp asks, the real question is, should the AR reboot happen, will it even be as complex as the OG? This is a good question because I don't know if we should get a 5th movie at this point. I know some of y'all will be like, no, we need a 5th movie. My guy, there's so many industry changes. You look at Mattel's recent projects with Masters of the Universe and how that was like such a controversy. And then you also look at Reboot's Reboot by Mainframe, which was also just not good. There's just so much that could go wrong with Acceleracers coming back the way it used to be. I think it would just have to get either retold or reanimated. I don't think it could stand up. I don't think it can do the same Big Feet type animation anymore. I think that's going to be out the window. The question is, how cheap will it look? Are they even going to be able to do that kind of thing anymore? It's such a thing, you know, industry thing, that if it's something like How to Train Your Dragon, though, I think it could be really decent. DreamWorks has worked with Mainframe and Mattel in the past, so I don't see that being a huge issue. But story-wise, they definitely need someone from the originals. Like, they need story people from the originals, not just, you know, new people with fresh ideas. I don't want fresh ideas. I want what we already had just getting fleshed out more, you know? So that's a good question, thank you. Can you find the other half of Vert's car, says Foot. My car, it's right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I sat in it, good luck finding the other half. Do you have any original Sweet 16 Hot Wheels cars now? What is your most favorite line from the Acceleracers movie? Banji's Weepaw is pretty darn great. I think that's as good as it gets, honestly. And then lastly, we have a question from YouTube, because we only had one question really there. We had another one, but I already answered it. It was related more to video games. I got a question. If you could afford it, would you buy and build a first-gen Toyota 86 Subaru BRZ Scion FRS, since it's possibly the closest looking car to Power Rage? And if so, would you build it to look close to Vert's or give it your own style? No. No, that's too much money. If I were to ever rebuild a Hot Wheels car, it would look like the Hot Wheels car. I would go from the ground up if I had enough money. Just like with 24/7, it makes sense to start it with an RX-7 because it's literally the same car. For my vehicle, the Civic right now, which you could go check out what my Civic video was a year ago on April Fool's, you can see that I want to make that a Teku car and just make a unique Teku livery and stuff for it. At some point. It's too expensive right now to do right. I'm still fixing the darn thing. So, as far as making a Power Rage goes, it would have to actually be Power Rage for me to be satisfied. I think it's fine for people to like the Camaros and stuff that come out with Power Rage liveries. I think that's great. For me, if I had the opportunity, I would for real go for it. I would want to go for it, you know? Because I want people to see it. I don't want people to just be like, oh yeah, that's a BRZ with the Power Rage. I want them to see that freaking Power Rage. Oh my god. It's like the Dior 2 in real life thing, you know? You want to see it. Why don't I just go through some of the comments that I liked for my video, and then we'll just go into a full picking of it. How about that? So let me pull up my YouTube comments for JayCee Squared here. Love how they're monetizing my content. I don't make any money. I don't make any money off of this, guys. Only thing I make money off of is the merch store right now. So let's go through some of these. Ratchet said, I'm gonna be real, JayCee. I've been enjoying all the Unleashed streams and info videos. It's great to have that connection with the person, but everything else too. The convention videos, the memes, and especially the Dior 2 up to speed. I'm glad to see you in the community making outstanding content. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lot that say like my new recent videos are their favorites, which go watch some of my older stuff. It's pretty good. The Acceleracers Hub says 100% the Dior 2 leak video. That genuine emotion you showed hit every single AR World Race fan in the feels. Thanks for the shout out. Stefan says, one of my favorite vids from you would be the Up to Speed on Dior 2. Go check it out. I love the Donut Media references and the overall effort you put into the vids. For real, that one was crazy. Ian Ewan says, I don't think anything tops the Dior 2 in Hot Wheels Unleashed reaction video. It's very nice to see someone as invested in the series as I am and have someone to relate to with this fantastic Acceleracers news. Although I will say I remember loving and subscribing a while ago because of your Dior 2 Infinite Loop video. Sheesh, that's a year ago. It was awesome to see someone driving the Dior 2 in the Vert Ruler cosplay. Love all the work you do with the community, dude. It's great to see someone passionate about Acceleracers making the content we fans want to see. I'm so glad you actually feel that way, because sometimes when I don't blow up, I'm like, does anyone even care? So I do appreciate the comment. As much as I love the Legends Tour video, says Norton, and all the Unleashed stuff, nothing beats the time when you, out of nowhere, drop that masterclass Up to Speed on Tiara. After all, it's what made me subscribe. Well, thank you. I did like that. Let's see. I found out about you from the Vert Ruler Drives a Dior 2 videos. Sheesh, that was a long time ago. My favorite video is the intro one where you wake up, get dressed in the Vert cosplay, and go in front of the garage with the Diora. That made me feel like I should subscribe. Funny story about that one. I didn't actually think about going outside of the garage to go to the car. I just walked backwards. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. But it went fine, and Vulcan animated the Dior 2 in there. And what was really funny was that day, when we filmed everything, it was rainy. You can see my bloopers. It was super rainy, and I had no idea if we were going to be able to do it. And that's kind of why we didn't go outside, is because it was raining outside. Been subbed since your livery time lapses, says Mike Kim. Your channel has always been super high quality. Your merch is also amazing addition to the community. Favorite video is the Infinite Loop with the Dior 2. It's a really good one. That intro really did blow a lot of people away. I think I paid Vulcan for that one with the merch. And also, I made him a livery for his bus at one point. And so thank you for staying since 2 years. That's crazy. That was before I had 100. Taro Katano says, my favorite moment is a dinosaur nugget stream. That was a funny one. So, spoilers, get some chicken nuggets on my stream, and he's like, bro, I need some chicken nuggets. We're just like, bro, why you getting chicken nuggets right now? We're playing a game. Anyway, that was a funny one. So everyone, thank you so much for all the love and support. I do appreciate it. Now, let's get on to see who wins that giveaway. And it'll be 2 drawings. I'll do one for my merch, and then one for Effective Clothing sponsorship, because that was what I agreed to with my buddy, since I wasn't able to do it in the Dior 2 IRL video, basically. So, let's get on with it. Hello. Here we go. Record. Okay, I have put the YouTube video URL. Make sure not to use too many people. And we are going to get YouTube comments. Okay. And then how do I start it? It goes start raffle. Okay. Here we go. First winner. Norton the Destroyer. You have won the thing. So you contact me on Discord, and we'll make sure that we get it set up. So yeah. Next person is going to get the Effecta merch, and then I'll do some subsequent ones just in case we don't have Zoltan. It's the next one. My favorite moment is I got mispronounced and misgendered. Shake my head. Oh well. In all seriousness, the Hot Wheels Unleashed and GRX streams in general have been a highlight for me, and I had a blast hanging those. Well, I'm glad you had a blast. Let me know what Effecta hoodie you want or merch. We'll figure that out together. So just DM me and we'll get that done. The next, I'm gonna do 3 more draws just in case, and then that way I can make sure that I'm not, don't have any people that may not want something. It doesn't matter. We'll just do another one just in case. So if Norton's not wanting it, Ash Ketchum's gonna get one. And then if Zoltan doesn't want, then Sebastian will get it. So favorite JayCee Square videos when he got into the Dior 2. Spent all that time making Wheeler cosplays. And just really cool. Thank you, Sebastian. So there we go. So the last 2 will be just in case, but the first 2 are going to be the actual winners. So reach out to me on Discord. I'm pretty sure I already know y'all's Discord names, so we should be able to do this pretty easy. Alright, that's all I got. So bye, peace, have a good one. Thanks for joining, thanks for having fun. The live streams are going to be coming again, and subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't have anything else to say. Bye.